You guys might call me a fucking 13-year-old child because I, for one, have been saying it multiple times throughout many of the anime videos that I'm currently making. I say, oh, I'm hyped for this, I'm hyped for this. Well, you gotta deal with it because I have the mind of a 13-year-old child who is having too many orgasms with all the anime that are being released, and this movie ain't no exception. Fate's Day Night, Heaven's Field. Now, you don't understand, okay? If you okay, I made a video a while ago. I talked about the Fate Apocrypha. I was talking about, I believe I talked about Fate's Day Night, how it, and Fate's Day Night Unlimited Blade Works. Those were their own route. Heaven's Field is like that. Now, someone actually did say in the Apocrypha video that it's actually like a different universe, which is actually correct. I guess it is actually a different universe. But we ain't getting into that good anime. We're gonna talk about part one of the trilogy movies, Heaven's Field. Yes. So Heaven's Field. Okay. So I'm gonna break it down. So Fate's Day Night. There's three Fate's Day Nights. Okay. Fate's Day Night, the original, Fate's Day Night Unlimited Blade Works, and Fate's Day Night Heaven's Field, which is the three movies. Fate's Day Night, the original one, is what I believe is Saber, her route to throughout the war, throughout the Holy Grail War. Fate's Day Night Unlimited Blade Works is of Shido and how he has to face the problem of Archer, aka his, I would say, his future self. I would say that. And I believe Tosaka is actually in Fate's Day Night Unlimited Blade Works as well. However, Fate's Day Night Heaven's Field is the key because it is about the one waifu in the war that not many like really called upon, aka Sakura. Okay, she's a waifu. You gotta realize that ever since Fate Zero, when they first introduced her, she was going through tortures. She was actually being tortured just so she was able to become a master. Okay, now I'm gonna read the description from Live Chart. Okay, because they actually wrote a description about the part one of the Heaven's Field trilogy. So, oh, by the way, if you guys want to read it for yourselves and read along with me, it will be down in the description. I'm sounding pretty hyped. Hope you guys are too. Anyways, let's jump in. So the story of the film will revolve around Sakura Matoi. Yes, the younger sister by blood to Tosaka Rin, who they actually were separated. Okay, if you haven't watched Fate Zero, they did. And Fate's Day Night and Unlimited Blade Works, they went into more about what happens. But when she was young, Sakura was sent to the Matoi household as an adopted daughter. There, she was given torturous training in order to give her magic, or her powerful magic powers. Sakura was not supposed to enter the Holy Grail War, but due to her getting into a romantic relationship with Shido, and because the passion hidden within herself and her mental restraint because of all the torturing goes berserk. Sakura becomes a large game changer in the Holy Grail War and forces Shido to walk a torturous fate. Yes, I got that right. So, I mean, it was mentioned already. There were many versions, or actually, there was one anime that actually for slight screen, they referenced like her changing into her other form because actually there was many times there's many times where she actually changes into her form where she has more power. In a couple of the trailers for Heaven's Field, it actually shows her using her powers, which I thought was pretty epic. The other anime that I was referencing was Carnival Phantasm. There's actually one split second where they show her in her other form with her being corrupted with her powers. Now, I will say this. I know I say this multiple times, and I'm annoying the shit out of you guys. But honestly, I don't care because you guys are watching this. So hey, I win. You probably win, I guess. But the three trilogies, they're going to be pretty good. I can tell. Fate's Day Night, Unlimited Blade Works, they did a perfect job, except some parts which I don't think I could say right here. But they were pretty good, okay? They were pretty fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna say this. The one main occurrence that happened in the Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works that I thought was my favorite was when Shiro was actually going up against Archer. Cause to me, it symbolizes like a personal problem that he's facing, obviously. Now, I cannot really say much because I have a shitty memory, and cause I'm pretty sure I prefer you guys to watch it so that you know, so you guys can have your own opinion on how the fight wins. I meant the other one that I actually liked was Shiro versus Gilgamesh, because that one was against the real versus fake. If you guys do not get what the hell I mean, watch Fate Stay Night, like I said in the Fate Apocrypha. Watch the shit out of them, and then you guys get the reference. So, anyways, back to the epic movie. So, Fate Stay Night, the Presage Flower, really a name, I guess. I really want to know what's Presage. I'm not that smart. So anyways, it's going to be released on October 14th, 2017. You know what's going to be released sometime around October 14th? I made a video about this before, and it's obviously just Rwby. It's Rwby. Rwby Volume 5 is going to be released on that day, and Heaven's Feel is going to be released on that day. It's, to me, I just love October. That's the one. Now that I think about it, the main reason why I love October is not because of Halloween, it's because of the anime. It's, to me, it's like a pride in me. You know, people say, oh, I like my month because of this shit, that shit, because of my birthdays, because of a specific holiday. I'm just like, nope. It's because anime are being released during that time. Some of my favorites. And, of course, according to the live chart, it's going to be made by UFO Table, or I cannot goddamn say that name, but UFO Table. Anyways, so I really like the picture that are the thumbnail, I guess you would call it, for the movie. Okay, if you look at it, it actually shows Saber going against Ryder. I do not know her full name. I believe her actual real name, or her heroic spirit name, was Medusa because of her chains. I read it once somewhere, and then it was in the description. Okay, so I do not really know her full real identity, but I believe it is Medusa. And also, it also shows the other spirits, which I actually thought was pretty impressive. The first three: Archer, Lancer, and Berserker. Berserker because Sakura. Connections. Not really. I don't really know what's gonna happen so far, and like I said before, like in other videos, pretty excited. I'm pretty excited to watch the trilogy, okay? And I don't really know what else to say, just that I hope you guys would watch it with me. Now, I'm gonna say this. Every movie that they're gonna release, like say, okay, once Fate Stay Night, when the movies drop, I'ma make a video about this. I'm gonna say my opinions about the movie. It's gonna be content that I'm finally gonna be motivated to do at the moment. When that time comes, I'm gonna be making one about trilogies. Better keep an eye on them because like this one, they're gonna be pretty shitty. Okay, I can guarantee that. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know I sound pretty different. I sound pretty, I don't know, I guess I would say pretty more energetic, but then again the quality sounds shit. And then when I do quiet, it's much clearer, but I don't care. I just hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. Drop a like. If you guys are gonna watch Fate Stay Night, tell me in the comments below who is your favorite hero. And if you want, be sure to subscribe for shitty content. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. This is Zombie Killer here, signing out. Peace.